In this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do to improve your balance. Why is balance important? Well, it should be pretty obvious. If you fall down, especially as you get older, nothing good happens. You'll hear that a lot in our clinics. But even if you're younger and you're not really at risk for falls, you want to have your body have the ability to make quick adjustments from a stimuli that you're not expecting so that you don't fall and maybe not have a disastrous injury, but have some kind of injury that slows you down. So the first and easiest thing you can do to improve your balance is just work on having all your weight on one side of your body. So this is just single limb stance. Hey, everybody, no matter what age you are, should be able to do this for 30 seconds without any trouble. If you cannot do that, you're at a higher risk for falls. Ways you can make this more difficult, if this is really easy to you, stand on a dynamic surface. So just a piece of foam, a couple pillows you have at home. As you stand on one foot, you'll see I'm struggling a little bit more than I was when I was on a flat surface. Anytime you do anything on a dynamic surface, something that's gonna move, foam, pillow, it's gonna make that activity harder, and it's going to cause your balance, vestibular system, neuromuscular system to activate at a higher level. So it's always good to do things on a different surface, especially if the activity you're doing is really easy. Another thing you can do is get on a dynamic surface and close your eyes. As you close your eyes, you're taking away one of the major systems that are involved in balancing your body, and that will make that exercise harder. Okay, next thing we're going to do is a foam roller reach. So standing in one spot and maintaining your balance, that's important, but you also have to be able to move with all your weight on one side. So what I want you to do is stand on one foot, and if I'm standing on my right foot, I'm gonna reach with my left hand. So as I reach with my left hand towards an object, I got a foam roller, that's what we use in the clinic. You can use a table, a chair, something that's out in front of you, and then you're kind of reaching out, and you're getting this motion from your hip. This left foot is kicking behind you, and you're reaching out and touching that and coming back. So you can see that was pretty easy for me. So what I'm going to do is get further away from it. The further away you get from the object, the harder it's going to get. If you're struggling, so if I'm here and I'm having a really hard time and having to catch myself, I'm probably a little bit too far away from it. So I just move in a little bit. So kind of getting a little bit further away. Same thing, I want this motion to come from my hips. So a lot of people, when they do this, they'll bend out of their back and reach out like that. That's not getting your center of gravity outside your base of support, which will challenge your balance more. So all you want to do is bend at the hips. You can bend your knee a little bit too. As you get out there, get out here, pause, control it, come back, and that's one. So obviously doing that on both sides is gonna work on balance on both sides. And the last one I'm gonna show you is, we call it a hip proprioception exercise, opening the gate, closing the gate, I don't care what you call it, as long as you do it. Stand on your left side, put a pole in your left hand. If you don't have a pole, you can use the wall. I like to use a pole because if I have a wall, I kind of tend to put too much pressure on it. Table, chair, something that's kind of a height that you feel comfortable with. Bring this hip up as high as you can go, okay? So this exercise, different here than down here. So try to bring that hip up as high as you can go, and we're gonna kind of open the gate. So just kind of getting into rotation out here as far as you can go. Use this pole a little bit, but you shouldn't be leaning on it a lot. Keeping this hip upright and straight is important, and kind of into external rotation on this hip and external rotation on this hip as well. Get out as far as you can go, hold for 5 seconds, control that motion back, and then coming back is kind of closing the gate, right? So make sure that hip is up, I gotta take my own advice, and then rotate all the way over as far as you can go. Again, using this pole as little as you need to. Coming back down, that's one, and then of course switching other side and doing that activity on the other side. All right, if you liked that video and that content, then check out below. I got some more resources and guides for you that can help you with your hip strength, balance, mobility. Also, if you like this content, then make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. That's how you get more information just like this. All right, guys, hope you liked the video, and as always, just keep moving.